Oh, holy crap, we're in. That could not have been, I guess, better timing because Anna just got back to me here. So let's flip over to my game screen. It's about time. Hi, everyone. Sorry that this took so fucking long today. I had created a new character yesterday, so I could reserve my name. But at this point, I don't even want to try and chance trying to delete the character and starting a new one because I guess some people have been having issues with creating new characters. So I can adjust the game sound once I get into it a little bit. Anna's also joining me, though they're having looks like they're having a little bit of sound issues. I think I just went with this preset yesterday, so I'm just gonna go with it again today because it's not bad looking. We are not playing hardcore. I do want to add on a tattoo here. This is this cool looking one. I love that one of the marking colors you can select is fresh blood, because it literally just puts a reflective tattoo on you, which I think is actually a really nice touch.
Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better
Now I
now?
can hear you. Hi, Anna.
I had to turn up the. I grabbed my headset. I use for work, so it wasn't set to this laptop.
Gotcha. So I just managed to get in. You have an echo? Okay, hold on. I can adjust that. Give me 1 second. I assume it's Anna you're hearing echo. Yes. Oh shit, I wanted to adjust the game sound. I can't really do that until I pass this cutscene. Anna, say something again if you would.
Something testing.
That's still giving an echo? Hopefully not. She's kind of quiet now. Uh,
I probably just didn't speak as loud. Maybe.
better?
More.
There's the echo. So it's a very short range. Let me try adjusting my actual speakers.
What did you do for? What did you do for difficulty?
I chose veteran.
Do we? Oh, but we don't have to link, do we?
What do you mean?
Do we have to pick the same difficulty? We don't,
I don't
right?
think so. Relo, thank you for the Relo. Is it Relo friend? Reloff friend? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Thank you for the follow either way though. I don't think we have to pick the same difficulty. Oh no, my horse. I do know that we have to play a small bit of the game by ourselves first though, before we will be able to party up. And that's because I actually played through all of what's available story-wise last weekend, playing Sorceress, which was fine, but Necromancer is the class I wanted to play, which was only available this weekend. I assume it let you right into the game then.
I have had any issues.
I did.
I did.
I'm watching the opening
or the
whatever cutscene
I appear to be on a horse.
Yeah, okay. Go figure, you'd get home and start jumping on when the issues are fixed. I sat here for like 40 minutes. You're still getting echo? I don't have that turned up, do I? No, gain is turned down. That's turned towards me. Oh, you know what? I wonder... No, that shouldn't matter. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna adjust game sound real quick so that way you have some sound going on here. And give me a minute. I'm gonna grab my headset and hook that up. I don't think it's very charged though. I don't know how long my headset's going to live today. And let me make sure Discord's switched. Yeah. Anna, say something just so I make sure I can hear you.
Something to make sure you can hear me.
Okay. And we're gonna hope that OBS switched its settings. No, I'm just on my headset now. Okay. Now that we're in, I immediately have a skill point to spend. In the very, very little bit I played yesterday of Necromancer, I was playing with Hemorrhage, which seemed like a very interesting skill. Like, it literally rips blood from your enemies and then makes blood orbs. And picking them up restores health. That didn't seem very good, though, in my opinion. It's like, I still don't know how I want to go with, like, a primary skill. I'll try Bone Splinters. 30% chance to fire 2 additional projectiles as a cast spell, you have 50 more essence. Okay. We are going to end up, by the way, spending a bunch of time looking at skills today because that's the skill tree. And we get to go down to, like, 1 or 2 points into this tier at max. So, yeah. We're back to the old Diablo 2 days of having to have corpses. Sphere Grid vibes? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, I can kind of see where you're getting at with that, but like at the same time, it's also still fairly reminiscent to Diablo 2's system.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's going on here?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
I agree.
Come,
like Diablo 3
I'll
was
explain.
fine in the way that like you just get skills as you level up and you unlock runes and stuff. But I do also definitely
There is
prefer
evil
the
still
Diablo
in the
2
ruins to the
like
north.
skill tree.
That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
What about the monk?
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
Yeah, we heard. It isn't safe
Could
here.
you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Evil is
I
gathering strength in
guess.
these ruins. I will bring it to heal.
Truly? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
Still better.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
What's that? You say something?
Alright, tier 2 skills. I think the thing I was playing with was Blood Surge, which is basically just Blood Nova. I think since we're going with the bone theme, I'm gonna go with Bone Spear. Also, I like how nobody in the town made mention of just the fact that I have corpses following me around. I just level right just going in. I did. How did I get off a bone spear? Breaks into 3 shards when it's destroyed, dealing 3 damage each. Wait, what? It can break? What? This just mean when, like, it hits... Oh, when it hits something. Okay. That's cool. Fox. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick, because lock my frame rate, just in case, just to smooth things out. I was expecting a shaman through the door, but I guess there wasn't one.
I'm low on essence.
Now what do we get? Bone Spear makes the first enemy hit vulnerable. Okay. I like that they put reminders or like information text at the bottom of the skill descriptions for things that are underlined. So in this case, like vulnerable enemies just take 20% more damage. It's a good thing to know. 5% increased crit chance. If the primary projectile critically strikes, it fires 2 additional bone shards upon being destroyed. That seems really good. But that opposed to just making something take 20% more damage for 3 seconds? What are my extras off the first tier? You can save many 3 times with the same cast of Bone Splinters grants 8% crit strike for 4 seconds. Bone Splinters has a 20% chance per hit to make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. Okay. So we don't necessarily need the vulnerable upgrade then. So much as we should just go with this one. that. Say it hurts jolted. Goes to something that's small box tells you jolted. That's nice. Like, I appreciate games that do that. I was like, if you're gonna introduce keywords and stuff to me, please give me information on them.
No. You don't deserve information.
Well, I need it though. I didn't want a profile. I want materials. Cool. Pulled over all my stuff from my other character from last week. I don't have to actually worry about hanging on to stuff. So Anna, what's been your experience with Diablo, just like in general?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 3. I think it was 3.
How much of 3 did you play?
All of the base game and was doing the DLC. I didn't platinum it though because I didn't go break however many items in with the fire boots or whatever.
There's a trophy for that?
I don't know, unless I'm getting confused. I thought it was Diablo 3 I played.
The one on PS4?
Presumably. It was on PlayStation.
That would have
It
been.
had Necromancer as a DLC.
That would have been Diablo 3,
I'm
yeah.
out of essence.
Get a load of this!
Sound effects still play. Warhead. Alright. I think there's 3 left, so Chris, pick a number between 1 and 3. And because the notifications thing is broken currently, if I miss one, just yell at me. 3 for Diablo 3? Yeah, it's kind of a shame now that I don't actually have a 4th one available today. Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, number 3 is Blue Raspberry, which I personally think tastes like blue jello, which I am not a fan of. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, that works. Oh, and the aftertaste is not better. Oh, he did.
I'm out of essence.
So I think I'm a little behind you because I was more interested in eating my tacos than I was starting the game.
I mean, that's fine. It's no rush or anything. Can you guys hear Anna all right over, like, action going on in the game? You good? Okay, cool. The thing I do really like about some other games that this game I think needs to include is auto picking up potions and using them if you're already full on potions. No, I would get a 2-handed sword. What do we got? Offhand, get rid of that. Yeah, I'm not using the two-hand sword. Forget that. Actually, I'll keep those dismantle. So this game has this weird, like, emote wheel. And one of the things for other dungeons that we found out, like, kind of late into playing this last weekend was there's a leave dungeon option. And while it's not available for every dungeon, it's still one of those things of, like, Blizzard, you probably should have put in a note somewhere saying, hey, there's a leave dungeon option. I can't tell you, like, so there's a bunch of dungeons just out in the world, which is great. I think there's supposed to be like 157 of them or something like that throughout the whole game, which is a lot. And I went, and they are like actual real dungeons, which is something I'm thrilled about with this game. Like, they are big, big dungeons. Some of them have bosses with like mechanics, and there's mechanics to get through the dungeons. It's really cool. But not knowing that there was a leave option and having to walk out of them was a pain. Yeah, that's the other weird thing. It's like it's on the emote wheel, and I'm just like, it's fine that it's there. It makes it easy to just go like this to have access to it. But it's also like, that's a weird place for it. That's not the way I want to go. The fact they don't let you leave the starting dungeon also kind of sucks. Because again, you're just stuck walking out of here. And like, I know why, but it's a hike.
I got what you want.
What? What'd you get?
A scythe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use them or not, because I think the one I saw yesterday was two-handed. And I don't generally go
that's
for
what I
two-handed
picked.
stuff.
That's what I picked up.
Yeah, I don't generally go for two-handed stuff. So, which kind of makes me disappointed that they're
Your
two-handed.
runes are clear.
But there might be one-handed ones.
Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
That one actually made me laugh.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
That cup's not in my hand correctly. Somebody clip that, please. Bring out your dead.
That's what I was thinking. I just didn't say it.
It's funny because I'm a necromancer and they're like kind of dead, I guess. Because a thing that Rhonda pointed out to me that I didn't notice is in the character select screen, like there's general subtle movements for each like characters, but the necromancer's twitch. I don't particularly see it, but that is apparently a thing.
There, I got the one-handed upgrade to the simple scythe. Because apparently I'm gonna get all the scythes, so you can't.
What are you playing?
Necromancer.
Oh, you're also playing Necromancer. Okay.
Because that's what I tried, I think, a couple different classes on 3, but I ended up really liking the Necromancer, so I figured I'd try it on here.
Yeah. Alright, well, since we're both playing the same class, then we can share ideas and things as we go along.
As I think the other one I might have considered would have been, like, I don't know, a druid or the sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
But
And Sorceress was what I played last week.
By mother's blood, by mother's body.
ooh, I have magic items.
So, shall you, with this
I got a magic scythe.
before you die.
Remember that, that's important.
Not ready yet.
Damn. He gonna be in Diablo 5.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us.
Is it gonna give me back my skeletons that I had, or no?
Lost souls!
Hey, it did.
All of you.
Cool.
They lack the required essence.
Oh, barrels explode.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Yep. Go figure. Oh, okay. It must have just been that checkpoint moving, because I saw it flash up for a second.
Hero, be quiet.
Only fire can cleanse the
Lay down.
darkness in this place.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Is this real? You a fucking ass?
I am. The problem with the skeletons is when they're all standing on the chest, it's easy to miss the words of the item that dropped. I keep trying to walk away from the chest without picking up the items.
If you see the cutscene stuttering, it's actually the game doing it, not me. Had the same problem last week.
Shameful. Our
We
father
have 4
has
skeletons
granted
at a
you
time
path
so far, right?
to salvation.
Currently, yeah.
Okay.
And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin. Is that
If I remember right, this cutscene's actually a tad long. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this for a minute, and I will. It does make my background start. Okay, might be me though. I think people were saying like there's a memory leak issue with the game.
The lords of hell are coming to devour.
So like it's actually the game's fault.
Salvation lies not in the light,
Hopefully it won't be
but in you.
much of an issue outside of the cutscenes.
The faith has
But yeah, I'm gonna
taught
leave you guys with this cutscene for a minute. I will be back in just a few.
and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
So one trip to the bathroom, one very dead priest later.
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate.
So why was there a priest in your bathroom?
Found the priest's
I don't know.
body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and
Don't
ate
worry
their
about it.
food. You know the rest. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her
We
children.
talked about me having priests in my bathroom?
They welcomed her like
I don't recall that.
a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Well, that boss
Listen,
fight was extremely
There is
easy.
a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
I mean, first boss of the game. Oh, what do I invest this into? So I got that, I want to get the skill up here. Get this. Oh yeah, how do I toggle the overlay? That's what I want. Because apparently, it didn't keep that setting. What is that under? Is it under graphics?
I just realized my character's left-handed.
Yeah.
Ha!
Trolls. The map overlay option seems to be missing this week for some reason. Unless I'm overlooking it. At least I thought we had it last week. Oh, other way.
Do not call her that. It is a demon, Lilith. The gospel says that she will walk among the people, posing as the mother of sanctuary. If she is here, it is humankind's own sin that has brought her. He surrounds himself with dark knowledge. Tread carefully, and pray he has not fallen to Lilith as well.
Oh, I'm at the pass-out drunk scene.
Oh, okay. You're not too far behind. These are a thing. These statues of Lilith. They give you, like, just permanent buffs. And there's, like, 28 of them in which you get to play in this area of the game. And I think I found 3 last week.
Well, obviously you have to do better.
Fucking clearly. Take a little dip down into the cellar. Cellars are like little mini dungeons.
I'm low on essence.
That are basically
Apparently
just...
they don't like me.
Yeah, well. I don't think they like anybody. Being out here in the cold, though, like... I assume the intent of that cutscene is, like, they intend to eat you.
I don't know, they're just hauling my ass somewhere now. Apparently taking this good old sweet time to do it too.
Oh yeah, that trip's a bit of a long one.
I have more level up points, I think. I should actually do something with those.
Probably.
I did the first point, and then, like, I was in the ruins for the next level up, so it didn't cross my mind to pause and do them.
Yeah, you should probably always do something with them.
Is this the same as, I think, 3, where you can just, like, reset and respec at any point?
So kind of yes, kind of no. I don't know if you have to actually get so far in, but yeah, once you get... If you look at your skill tree, you can right-click to undo skills on a specific skill. It costs you a very small amount of gold after a certain point. Unless actually they took that out, because it looks like it's just showing 0 to me right now.
Well, I saw something that said refund all
Yep.
when I was on the screen.
So you can refund your whole skill tree at once if you want to, like, completely respec. But you can also just right-click to take a skill point out to be able to put it in somewhere else, as long as it doesn't break a chain farther down the line. Which, to me, frankly, that's fine. And, like, one of my things was, like, it costs a very small amount of gold, but it's, like, also, like, a piddly amount of gold to do last week. So I was like, why even have that required? And it looks like they might have taken that out already.
Oh, no, the townspeople are attacking me. What did I
Why
do
can't I
to
open the guy's
them?
boxes?
Short fangs, young, freshly turned, an easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
Oh, there's a box up behind his house. I gotta go get that. Boxes just kind of also just pop up wherever the fuck they feel like.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
All the skeletons just run out of the back room. I saw a box. Where'd it go? There we are. Where am I going? Up.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading. I'd live to see all this. The Angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger.
Sorry about that. I closed out a Maple Story to hopefully try and help alleviate things a bit. Let's close out some extra things that I'm not using. Hopefully that'll alleviate the bit of lag that's going on.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this. To enter Kiobashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. It's a meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you!
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light.
What should we inscribe on the piece of wood? Something for our sins. We can either do fear, anger, pride, greed, or scribbles. I'll let you guys decide. Mostly because I only know what one of them does. So, pride. Chris got in with pride first, so that's what we're going with.
Which one did you do last week?
Scribbles.
Okay. Because I'll avoid both then, and see differences.
Good.
If there are
You must
stuff.
feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kiobashad.
Nope, it seems to have made no difference whatsoever.
It's always disappointing.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Something about hubris or pride?
Oh, nope, it changed one line.
It matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you. Sacrificing, summoning demons, honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them. The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass. There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the primevals, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes. Put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel. and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
Alright, I gotta go
Tattoos, sway back,
find a merchant.
cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he?
Of course not.
If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay. Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons.
I'm at the
These days, we are
cutscene
few in number.
where the woman
There is another
smacks
Heradrim,
the priest in the head with something.
Mm-hmm.
His breadth of
And
knowledge about
I didn't
demons
see the
is
item at
beyond
first, and I thought it was a
his
gun
hubris.
that she just shot.
It does
Like,
kind of
wait.
make that noise, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, that
You should seek him
doesn't
out
seem
and stop
very,
But don't forget about the
setting
cathedral.
appropriate.
They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me.
I'm going to the dry steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Now I am actually in the game and can actually do co-op and stuff. I should be able to now. Not just yet, apparently. I need to progress slightly further. The town is the place that I had, like, the most lag playing last week. As you see, my skeletons are just kind of skipping along.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
Side quests are new to this, which is nice. They give you lots of extra little things to do. Let's see. For anyone wondering who's played other Diablo games, there are different difficulties. Looks like Nightmare you have to have beaten the game and done what's called a capstone dungeon in order to play on, and then Torment you have to beaten the game, completed a capstone dungeon, and it's like level 70 plus. And much like Diablo 3, extra tiers of items drop on the later difficulties.
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise, but I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, And I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I'll handle it.
So this is the quest that teaches you you have an emote wheel. Hey, it's actually cheers already in there.
That
Cool.
was not bad.
That cheer. Oh my god. That's great.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
I need to unlock the waypoint. Act 1 quest. And it's weird that towns give you, like, so, like, everything in the game, all the areas, like, scale based on your level, much like they did in Diablo 3, which I'm fine with. But, like, why does the town have a level on it?
Born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and
Wow,
faith.
that's...
Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in the west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. A horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Oh, so, like, the game's, like, I got to my 3rd tier of skill now. It's, like, Blood Mist, which is cool. It just makes you immune for 3 seconds. 20-second cooldown. Yeah, that's pretty standard fare, I'd say. Bone Prison. I remember that. Lets you just trap something. Corpse Explosion. Yep, taking that. Which actually kind of makes me probably want to redo my skills here, because I think one of these makes corpses off of its later tiers. Yeah, Decompose actually just makes corpses. So if I undo that, I can put a point into this, take this out, put this in, take this out, put probably that one, take that one out. Put that in the corpse explosion.
I cannot do that here.
Decompose is my main skill. Yeah, no, that's literally it. It is literally just a skelly go boom. Yup. Corpse explosion has always been a really, really dumb skill in Diablo.
Well, darn, I was gonna take that.
I mean, do it. Corpse explosion's stupidly good. I still don't have party invite options yet. I can request to join your party, but I can't invite you to mine?
I don't know. I got distracted for a minute. I was trying to give Kira her stuff, and she's being a little snot, so I'm gonna have to step away to give her meds and food in a minute, but...
I mean, that's fine. I'll go muddle around outside of town for a bit. I cleaned up the stuff in town. For,
yeah,
like,
that's what I
just the
think
basic
I'm
stuff.
doing, running around right now, checking out if I missed anything in town before going on.
Thank you for the hydrate, Chris. Yes, it should be on the main quest that sends you to travel to Yelesna. Oh god, his corpse explosion? Corpse explosion doesn't cost me essence? That's fucking dumb. Yeah, corpse explosion's great. I'm going to neglect to pick up the quest here. Mostly because I don't want to disappear off the map before you get here, so I can remember it's here. Yeah, though apparently my skeletons are just going to stay laggy messes. Corpses are dead.
Are they laggy on your screen?
Yeah, they're laggy on my screen. That's a random horde of enemies.
You completed a challenge. Congratulations. That's directed at you because it felt fit to announce it to me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Weird, but okay.
Just in the corner of my screen, it says you completed Skinner. Like,
That's
oh,
yeah, that's a weird way to make a flex, but you know, that's fine. I think maybe if I turn the graphics down a little, because I have them set to like max, that might also help. Turn that down, shadow quality down.
okay, I found that Lilith, or altar of Lilith.
I still want to know where. I swear we had a map overlay option. Go check that out. See if I can look that up real quick while waiting on you. Nope, guessing it's just not an option currently. Guess I'm mistaken. I've been playing Lost Epoch recently because Noble got me started on that, and that has the map overlay. That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Or the other game you've been playing with me lately.
Oh, Minecraft Dungeons?
Yeah.
That's also true. Let me switch Corpse Explosion on to my right mouse. Oh god, these enemies respawn. That's the other thing, like, enemies can just respawn in this game. So for anyone who doesn't know, this game's also, like, slight MMO-ish, because it's online, so you gotta just see other people running around and stuff, and you get, like, an experience bonus just for being near people. But at the same time, that also does things like make it so that way chests that are just out and about also just kind of respawn whenever, and mobs periodically respawn.
So I should stop going AFK then.
Out in the wild, yes. Like, that's not a great idea. Also, I'm just, like, right outside the town whenever you're ready. Oh, you've been playing... They've been playing Minecraft Dungeons? It's not bad. It's not... It's a very simple version of Diablo. So it's not something I could play for, like, huge periods of time. But it's fun to just casually sit down and do a little bit on here and there.
What did I do?
Okay, does this only make another one when it, like... Oh, it takes 2.5 seconds.
Lightning.
Gotcha. What?
I don't know.
Did you touch a conduit shrine or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a thing. My upgrades. Car's explosion radius increase. Comes a darkness skill, and instead of exploding releases a vile miasma of shadow damage over 6 seconds. Does 10% to increase damage to enemies just slowed, stunned, or vulnerable.
Oh, the laptop symbol is a seller.
Yeah.
Looking at it like it was a laptop, which didn't make sense, but now I see what it's supposed to be.
I take it you're outside town now.
I don't know, I'm in a cellar.
Player's not in-game. What? They must complete the prologue before they can join your party. Oh, you might want to go back to town. It looks like you haven't completed the prologue.
I'm in search of the hermit's cabin.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're still on your way then. You need to make it to the main town.
Because I've just been slowly moving forward and looting whatever is along my way, so...
That sounds like Diablo. So another thing that this game introduces is, like, public events, a la, like, Destiny style. Which I'm okay with. Actually, pretty neat. And you get ovals for doing them, which you can use with the gamble merchant in this game.
I stepped on a horse and it went squish.
I'm not a veterinarian. But I don't think horses are supposed to go squish.
Well, it was a dead horse, so that one might be allowed to go squish.
I still feel like they're probably not supposed to do that. Most things are so laggy stream side. Let me lock my frame rate to 60 and see if that helps. Jerk. That's a pretty solid early weapon to get. Yeah, the sights are two-handed. That's them. Frankly, because of some of the things you can get in this game, I don't feel like two-handed weapons are going to be like a big thing in late game. For most classes, anyways. Like, Barbarian or might use a two-hander. It's kind of MMO-ish. I don't know if I'd call it a real MMO.
It's not what I think of when I say MMO, so. But
You're also still not quite to the point where everything opens.
could be.
Like, there are, like, pseudo-MMO elements in this game, but... Like, when you say MMO, I tend to think something more along the lines of, like, World of Warcraft, or... Maple Story, for example. Like, things where... Final Fantasy 14. And while the game has a bit of those elements, it's not quite there? What do I call it? I call it Diablo 4. It's... I don't know, it's a weird mix of, like, MMO and standard Diablo. Game, oh my god. This threw me for a whole bunch of lag. I'm not going to grab any of the quests here, but I am going to grab the waypoint. The genre has no name. I don't know what Diablo is technically considered. Google says it's hack and slash adventure game, fighting game. I don't know why it's listed as a fighting game. But I guess hack and slash ARPG is probably...
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Like, I guess that's what you would consider the game. I do have to make corpse explosion in this game feels satisfying. Or I could just level and kill everything. That works too. I don't know if I want either of the corpse explosion abilities.
So did you
Simulate
get any
corpse nerds.
one-handed sights?
I've not. I'm using a dagger.
Okay, so whenever we do get around, I've gotten a second one, so I can throw you mine and see if it's better damage than whatever you have by that point.
Yeah, alright. Skeleton Warrior Mastery. Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
I'm flower picking?
Yeah, you can pick flowers. So you can, like, pick flowers and fruits that respawn periodically. They're used for crafting.
That's bad. We know how distracted I get flower picking.
I mean, so that's the thing, though. It's like, the flowers you get, they're like the berries and things that you pick up, are used for crafting elixirs that give you, like, specific buffs, as well as 5% bonus experience.
I need more essence.
So, like, by all means, pick them up. It's a little column A, little column B. Hang on. I can probably adjust that a bit.
Wouldn't know. I can't hear anything over Billy in my ears.
Should we leave dialogue volume up a bit?
Oh, I ran out of inventory slots. Oops.
That may be better. Better now? Okay. Yeah, it's just sound effects are just very loud. Pants. For anyone who hasn't, yeah, sound effects do really dominate the sounds. For anyone who hasn't watched, Yahtzee's, Anna, what was the show that Yahtzee did? Or does on Escapist?
I'm blanking.
Zero Punctuation.
Yeah.
Yeah. For anyone who hasn't seen Yahtzee's Zero Punctuation on Diablo 3, highly recommend. You'll understand why I scream about pants all the time.
Oh, I just thought it was because pants are for Billy.
Yeah, I mean that too, and that's a sick reference.
Oh, right. Your stream's a few seconds behind what I hear.
Just a tad.
What is
I figured
this?
I'd pull it up so I could, so one of us at least had an idea where the other one was.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Your other spirit anima from the undead. I found a random thing that gave me a quest.
So many cutscenes.
There are a lot of cutscenes to get started in this game. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, it's not bad, but at the same time, they're not holding as much interest for me, considering I don't know if I want to get it or not yet.
Fair. I mean, you can always just skip them.
What fun is that?
That's fair. Just don't skip them in party, because I think it skips them for everybody if you do.
I think I picked up some guy that wants to walk to town with me.
Yep. I need something with life on hit is what I need.
I just need to get to town because my inventory is full, so there's no point in looting stuff because I keep having to drop.
You know, Switch games are also inconsistent with their volumes. No options to tweak volume because Nintendo, that tracks. Should just depend on the game. Prime and Haze and Switch have volume sliders. Oh, Bootblade. I don't know why I read that as Bloodblade. By the way, don't be afraid to use potions in this game if you need to. While you don't have an infinite supply of them, they drop all the time.
Well, yeah, no, I've already noticed that. It's like, oh, there's a potion on the ground. Up here, I have like a smidgen of health gun. We just use that and pick it up.
Like, I assume the reason they gave a limited amount of potions is because they don't want you to be able to just stagger your way through bosses using just potions. Which, I mean, makes sense. You had Baron is bacon earlier? I should probably be putting points into my skills, but I feel like my skeletons are also doing a ton of work. And I know you don't get, like, huge bonuses off of, like, leveling up your skills themselves, which is an interesting design choice. And, like, that might change later on in the game when you have, like... What the fuck's blowing up my phone?
I don't know, but it's blowing up my headset.
Sorry about that. I lost my train of thought now.
with you, that's not necessarily hard.
It's not the point. Also rude.
Well, to be fair, one, I know from experience, and two, it applies to me as well, so. Where'd the guy go? I lost him.
Who needs to go through walls? Oh, it's just like all enemies, okay. Over. I don't want the wall, I want the enemy.
Wall is the enemy.
It clearly is. Oh my god. It takes way too long to just make a corpse. Hydrate? I will hydrate.
Oh, okay.
Like, 2.5 seconds is longer than it feels. I feel like most of the time I'm killing things within that amount of time. I probably actually am. But I'm going with it because I feel like it's going to be the correct option for using corpse explosion in boss fights. Thing too is apparently after summoning all my skeletons, I can summon a priest that just buffs my skeletons for a short time. Interesting.
Having to remind myself that in inventory space to sell everything.
Sorry, say that again?
Having to remind myself that limited inventory space means I actually have to sell everything.
Yeah. Because Diablo 3 on console, you had basically unlimited inventory space, didn't you?
I don't recall, but you know me, I'm a hoarder.
More sickle. So now I got a one-hand scythe.
More
Slightly
powerful than what I had.
2% chance to execute injured non-elites. $2 stats. My one's 3. Still better.
So I don't think I need to give you one because now it looks like you've got better stuff. Because I don't even have yellow yet.
I only found 3. One of them's granted to you by a quest.
It is done.
My the mainline quest, that is. 15 level? It is. Awesome. Oh. Okay, so what's in the Exorcist cache? Alright. Really? Trying to town portal and something hit me, just knocked me right out of it. If it's anything like last weekend, it'll lag like hell for a minute when I get back into town.
Congratulations, I've reached level 6.
Let's have a look at you.
Oh!
Look.
Now my skeletons are glitching.
Oh, have you made it to town now?
Yeah, the guy just rode away on his horse.
Okay, so yeah, now you're in town. Wait, why is an invite pending? That's not what I wanted. Oh, the emote one must be to invite somebody that's near you.
I've been invited to join party, and it looks like I'm supposed to push left, but I'm loading? I don't think I can do it until I load. Come on, load. Are you gonna load before the timer runs out?
That explains why the emote wheel invite to party has been crossed out most of the time. Because it's just invite somebody that's near
Oh, I have
you.
to hold it.
That tracks.
My campaign progress does not match or something? I don't know.
Yes, because you're just a little bit behind me, and that's fine. You should be able to still continue your campaign. That's the yellow quests.
Father bless. What do you need?
Oh, I actually need to upgrade something? Oh, the weapon, if anything, I guess.
Come back if you need work.
Is there really a difference between weapons?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out... I have the scythe, but I think the dagger I have is slightly stronger.
Oh, in terms of that, I don't think, like... How do I put this? Like, the weapon type, I don't think matters. I don't think there's anything that applies off of, like, weapon level or weapon type. Like, there's no weapon skills. But, it's... Like, different weapon types are gonna have different speeds to them.
Well,
Okay, so like the dagger's slightly faster.
Yeah. And that is the thing that can apply in towards, like, the damage calculation.
Yeah.
Also, assuming Necromancer is going to be anything like how Sorceress was, be careful with your offhands, because Sorceress's offhands calculation is very skewed. Like, it does not calculate correctly. So like you'll see one thing that's like, this is give you plus 20, and you'll put it on, and then the item you just took off will be like, this is plus 50, and it's like, that's not right.
I just went with the one that gave me extra intelligence, because it was higher than the one that had less intelligence it gave me, so...
Well, I don't know why there's damage ranges on them, either. Or at least the... Yeah, I don't know what that actually applies to. By the way, so in town, in the middle here by the waypoint, if you haven't activated it yet, do that. You'll see multiple portals like this. This top portal, the blue one, is always your portal. And
okay, well, there is no portal here. Probably because I haven't done one.
You should get it once you unlock the waypoint, or just shortly after. And this purple one will always bring you to where I am.
Huh.
This is also the only town that has the portals. Which is silly, but... your main quest probably wants you to come up this way. And go up here to the cathedral. And I think there's like 1 or 2 side quests you can pick up in the town. That are your typical blue exclamation mark. And that's pretty much all I did. I think there's... Yeah. There's also, like, occasionally you'll get white quests added into your journal, which are just, like, your personal character quests.
I lost the button. Where's my quest? There it is. No, that's quest items.
For 100 generations, hell itself imprisoned Father Inarius. But they could not break him. He cast off his infernal shackles and returned to us. And now, he will guide the faithful along the path of deliverance.
That was probably your town portal from what it looked like.
You open the menu to look at quests?
You open the map.
Oh, there's the left. Okay. Found it.
Yep.
They were minimized to the side on my map.
The main quest I have is Tarnished Luster, which wants us to go to Yelesna. And I have one side quest, which is Menestad Coffers. And then I think there was another quest you could pick up here in town that I think it's actually like right over here that actually is just done in town. It teaches you how to use the emote wheel. So I think I'm going to get up and take a small break while you do your couple of things in town. And that way we're caught up, we're on the same page, and then we can figure out what we want to do from there. So I will be back in just a few minutes.
You stink. Come here. Oh, your butt is stinky. I'm sorry, but your butt stinks. Garbage. It's all garbage. I wouldn't think so, because I thought there was, at least in the old game, I thought there was something to eat one to gain health, so... Okay, Kira, sit down and lay down, whatever. So I don't know how the quests are working, because it shows one limited and one block. So... Yes, which is what I see, but there's limited, which is tarnished luster, which is travel somewhere else. And then there's ill tidings, which is travel to the Cathedral of Light, which is blocked because the party is not on the same quest step. But for tarnished luster, which says chapter ill tidings 1 of 3, it says I'm not yet eligible for this quest. Yeah, so but I'm curious what we're supposed to be working on, because if I'm not eligible for this one, but I can't do the one I'm supposed to, because it's blocked on my screen, yeah. Alright, let me load and see what I can do. Okay, enter Cathedral of Light. The only thing we have to check is I think I might have to go back to that statue in town because I think technically I had it set to the easier version at first. Well, it's been extremely easy so far, so... I don't think you were loaded in properly yet when I hit it. Oh.
Here, take the knight's report before you go.
New tarnished luster. Okay, now I'm on that quest. Well, I did the one to go cheer at the recruits. And then I picked up another one talking to somebody that I didn't really look at. Yes. Well, give me 1 sec. I was gonna see if world tier... Oh, maybe because you joined it shows as on veteran. I don't know. Unless I did it from veteran to begin with and I wasn't paying attention, but... I think I was trying to give it the chance to give me extra explanation since it's been a while since I played 3. But... Yep. I died. Do I have to revive at a checkpoint? Should I go away or should I see if you want to do that? As I went to heal, but I got stunned, so... I take it drops are unique to each game. Mine, I haven't reached 15 yet, so mine's kind of locked out, I guess. Oh wait, no, I can click. Never mind, I can click on skirmishers, but I still need 8. Yeah. So, oh, it says I can raise 1, but so is this just? Oh, I picked one of the 3. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're fine. You got this. Don't worry.
I'm out of essence.
Leave me alone. I'm just killing you. No reason to kill me. Ow! Can't I do anything? Thought I'm looting. Gotta loot all the things. I thought you said we wanted to do as many of these as possible. Why shouldn't we stand here and do them then? I know, it was a joke. Oh, I think some of my minions died.
My bad. I forgot to unmute when I got back.
Oh, did you? Oh, you didn't. See, you weren't muted for me.
Right, I muted it on the on OBS. Whoops. You didn't miss anything. We just kind of panicked at a public event for a minute.
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the
Of course
cliff.
you've never done that. You're just awesome,
I need to
aren't
return to
you?
Kyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord Talgun in Menestad.
That's not what I... Oh, I have a bonus to claim. What do I put this point into? I guess I'm gonna get Decrepify, probably. Wait, I thought it said I got an extra point. No, that's not what I want. Oh, where the hell is it? It's... I thought it was off collections. Oh, I forgot how to bring up the area challenges. Oh, well, I guess I just don't get that point then. Waypoint.
I am so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please, excuse me. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding
Did I
this
complete
in
the
my
quest for
hands.
you?
It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Not anything happened that I saw,
yes.
so presumably
Of
not.
course.
Do you have a thing to turn into
Carry
this
on,
guy?
Misty.
Yes.
Okay, so it did not. Okay.
I got held up double checking because we'd picked up so much gear from the public event.
Right.
And I was extorted by the
Which turned out to be multiple axes I can't use.
He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
My game went all black for a second, and I got I got concerned. I think I'm gonna try turning the loot filter on again. Oh, yeah, my... Was that just item drop sounds? Doesn't actually turn off the loot filter. Weird. What is what?
I think I was gonna ask what the loot filter does.
So it looks like this one, it just changes when drop sound effects play. In other games that actually have a loot filter, it'll just make it so that way items below a certain quality just don't show at all. This one is a simple, don't let the guys get to the middle. Of course the corpses disappeared at the last minute.
I lack the required essence.
There we go. Where are we going for this? Oh, up over this way. Oh, I think I remember this one.
Meros sent you. That spineless merchant. Ha! This will cost him dearly.
Oh, I just go... I don't know what the hell even hit me there. I'm just gonna respawn. Mostly because I need to re-grab corpses.
He tried to kill me. I say I'm not sure how I survived, but I barely, like, hitting potions at the last second survive.
I mean, you survived. Okay, so this skill does not seem to be making corpses.
Which one?
Decompose.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been using.
Yeah, like, it seems to make, like, double corpses when things die, but it doesn't seem to actually make corpses on just channeling. I don't know, maybe I need to fight somebody that actually lives longer. A fairly sizable area. There's a cellar over here we can go to real quick.
Doesn't look like a cellar. Looks like a hole in the ground.
Yeah, no, this one is definitely kind of a hole in the ground. I like how the load screen had to give me hints on what's close and what's distant.
So, the deed is done. Excellent. I knew you would prove worthy of my trust. I'm sure you've heard the new word as it spreads. We will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
Box.
Use a box, 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 box.
Got a box for the reward. So what most of the quests in this game give you are just random reward
Come
boxes
back if you need work.
that give you like crafting materials and stuff. I don't think I like Decrepify. Then again, actually, it's still probably good for bosses and stuff. Oh yeah, see now, like my refund cost for skills, it's like 4 gold, and it's like, why? It's 4. I have 12,000.
That's not enough. You
My
need more.
my point is, like, why does that gold cost even exist? Let's see, what do we got for quests? So I guess our next thing is just the main quest, which takes us on our way to a town. There's another town we can stop at that's got a whole lot of quests. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump back to Yovashad. Since I walked down to the following town, but you have not, so. Oh, new skeleton type, Reapers. Let me see what they're about. Power side has a special wind-up attack dealing heavy damage every 10 seconds. Oh, I could just make it so my Reapers have a 15% chance to make corpses. Yeah, we're going with that. That sounds like it's gonna be great for my build. How are the load times on the PS5?
What about the PS5?
I said, how are the load times on the PS5? Since I assume you're playing on your PS5.
Yeah. Seems okay. Didn't seem like I clicked on the portal like right after you and it didn't seem like I took much difference loading, but I didn't really, sit there and examine it. I kind of looked away while it was happening, so. So basically we can have one or the other for the different types of skeletal warriors then. Right?
Yeah, you basically choose which type of skeleton warriors you want to have. And then I assume it's probably going to be the same thing with the mages and the golem when we get them unlocked. It's like they'll probably also have their own thing where there's like, as you level, there's 3 separate tiers of types, and then you get to pick a passive for each of them. Oh, there's a public over here to our left. So they changed shrines from Diablo 3. Each person actually has to click the shrine now. And they tell you what they do when you click on them.
Out of essence.
Fucking Waller. Better boots. pretty solid two-hand scythe if you want it.
I think I picked one up too, but I've been not using.
These are the boots I just took off, if they're any good for you.
They were slightly better than what I have.
Oh yeah, Reaper. If you're doing Corpse Explosion, Reapers is the right choice.
Well, I didn't, because you did, so I was poking around with different stuff.
I mean, I was doing more of a general statement, but
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you weren't talking to me then.
So, there is a dungeon here. Like, these are like the actual dungeons, but I believe there's a quest that wants us to come back and actually do this dungeon at the town that's right below us. So we'll come back to that in a minute. I love it when you're just kind of standing around and stuff just respawns. There's a few things to pick up here.
You're kind, but it's nothing that won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Light's Watch outpost. The place is overrun with fiends. I only wanted to... I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its records in the light. There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Do you see now, Lakhthen?
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits. The hunters think Perithan set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard?
Yes.
Bodyguard.
Thank you. Before
I
we
get
leave,
it.
we should ask around town. Maybe he came back on his own.
Alright, let me see if I can find...
That troublemaker? No. But let me know if you find him. I have some questions.
There he is. There's the vendor.
No, no. Perython does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid. I should hope he's somewhere praying for his own salvation. We gave up long ago. Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil.
The NPC seems to have trailed off in his thoughts.
There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us push back the darkness, you could light it.
Why? To finally arrest the menace? He went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
Light. I was hoping. The merchants were ambushed at a camp
So
just
I grabbed
before
the 3
pass.
quests here
We should
and
search there.
talk to the 3 people for the 1 quest. You got everybody to talk to?
Yeah.
So
I think I did it before you because I skipped conversation.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I was letting it play. So, I don't know about you, but with RPGs, I tend to like to do side quests before doing main quest.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, one of these wants us to go here. So I picked Legacy of Light's Watch. I don't know if it actually queues the quest as active for you or not when I select it.
Well, it was showing as active, so I don't know if that was you or if it just defaulted that for me.
Oh. Well, hold on. Let's find out. So if I switch to Cleansing Flame, does it turn that one active for you?
Nope. I'm still showing Legacies of Light's Watch.
Now we know. In we go. So we're looking for 3 journals in here.
Hey, no nodding off.
Can I disable fog? Is that a thing you can do?
What are you trying to do?
Fog quality low. I'm trying to disable the fog. It doesn't look like you can.
pieces.
Fucking arcane, jeez. Now I get a protection shrine. Thanks, game.
Our new
I found one of the
recruits
journals.
are proving themselves strong. I've grown fond of one.
I found a watchman.
Soliana Costa.
Did they give you credit for the journal?
To the faith.
No. So I gotta go find it myself, apparently. Damn.
It's easy to talk to her about those I left for the goal of her life. And of her family too. A son.
Killed them with lead in the main courtyard, it looks like. Ooh.
Sorry, what was that?
I killed an elite in the main courtyard, I think.
Yeah, I killed one up over this way. I also picked up a yellow two-handed scythe.
I guess I should head your way since, you know, I still have to go get the books myself. Doesn't do any good if...
Yeah, it really doesn't
we
look like
split
splitting
up.
up is any good, unfortunately.
I think you finding it marked it on my map.
Oh, well, that's
maybe.
good at least.
I don't know. I didn't look from a distance, so I'd have to see next time.
Oh, it's weaker armor. My crit chance sucks. I'm gonna just wait for you to loop around.
Yeah, I think I turned the wrong way compared to you, so I'm coming.
Oh, I did the whole loop, so.
Well, I opened a door that wasn't open, so...
Weird.
Like, now that I turned and went the opposite way, I'm finding stuff that's already dead, which means you've been through here. Oh, that was a barrel. Ah! Wait, stop standing in the explosive barrels. Dum-dum. Where did she... Oh, okay. See, I went... Where was I going? Oh, I was just hitting this curve right here that it looked like this loop was what had been the door. Because there were enemies in this room over here that you missed.
Oh well.
It was no big deal. Turned out it was like one room you skipped, so it was no big, you know. I didn't look at the map when I was running, though.
A couple items that might be good for you.
Champion. I think you dropped a scythe, and I just found one also for two-handed. I don't know which ones are... I think the one you dropped, I'm guessing, is even better.
There's
What?
an axe. There's a mace floating in the air. I could pick it up, but it was floating in the air, which is weird.
Things were teleporting, so that could have been part of it.
Dogs.
Ah, yes, everyone's favorite.
I just found a legendary scythe. It's two-handed, so I'd probably give it to you.
Is legendary gonna be orange then?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm like, is gold not legendary? But I haven't been looking what they were.
You have 4.4 increased damage up to, for each second you stand still, up to 30%. Oh yeah, no, this is a great item. So, where are you? This is probably better than the one you have on. If it'll let me trade it. I didn't actually look if it was account bound. But I'm guessing you can't pick it up. Yeah, it's account bound. I still don't know what causes stuff to be account bound and what causes it to not be account bound in this game. Because we were messing with that a little bit last week, and like, some things were, and then just, at some point in time, everything just started being account bound. It was very weird.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light.
Yeah, I don't think it was that you found it. I think I just got close enough that it showed up on my map.
That would do it.
We have already given everything to the church. We must not give our lives as well.
Do your breakables break for me too then, or do I have to manually break them myself?
I don't know. Usually anything that's breakable gets just broken from what do you call it?
Combat?
Collateral damage. Yeah, it looks like stuff you was breaking broke for me.
Okay, well, see, the thing is I keep running past things where I'm broken, and I didn't know if that's just because you were running past them, or because I had to do my own thing separately.
I mean, I wasn't really breaking stuff, so.
I'm the neurotic one that destroys everything I run past.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen legendaries drop out of them. I'm just too lazy to do it, so.
Oh yeah, no, we know that's my thing, is like I always run around behind and do cleanup.
corpses could stop disappearing the second I want to use them. That'd be great. Alright, I got an achievement for consuming 30 corpses in 30 seconds. I just completed like 3 things all at once.
I need more essence.
Are they dead now?
Nope.
Oh, there's a box hidden over here in the corner. Oh, hi! You came out of fucking nowhere.
Inventory, thank you.
Huh?
I say, I was busy in my inventory. That guy can wait until I'm done.
He apparently cannot.
He should. Okay, apparently I'm switching back to one-handed.
Find something better.
Maybe? Well, I don't know. Maybe? Can't tell.
Well, let's see. This is the one hand I just took off. Actually, an account binds it when you upgrade them. Okay, that's a thing to note. I'm stuck. Fox.
I tried to convince Soliana to leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
I'm kind of hoping there's a legendary that gives you chain corpse explosion, like from Diablo 3. Because that was the thing is, Necromancer in 3 would just corpse explosion in an area, and then just make all of the corpses explode at once. And it was great to just watch them just chain explode. So up should be the boss. And this way was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, but I killed 15 enemies in 3 seconds. So something came out of going that way.
Yeah.
Whatever that challenge was.
Come on. There you are. Hey, I finally got a ring.
I already had one of those. What?
This is the time to remind you that however you open your emote wheel, there is a leave dungeon option. Because damn does it suck walking out of dungeons. One of the things I had actually noted for feedback was they needed something at the end of dungeons to teleport you back to the beginning, like Diablo 3 has. It was later we found out that there was just a leave option. And it's like, well, guess I just crossed that one off the list. Pants.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
Alright, there's one quest done. Let's see, do we have access to that yet? Oh, is it worth it even at this point? Probably not.
I'll be right back for a minute, okay?
That's fine. I think I'm also going to get up for a minute. So, we're both getting up to take a break. So, we'll be back in a little bit and we'll truck on some more. I'm back. I leveled, apparently. How do I put points into now? I guess it's just... I could start prepping for skeletal mages.
I've just been throwing things in at random, making an incoherent build.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a thing you can do. There's a skill that gives you a chance to just create corpses at target locations. I think I might switch back to using bone splinters.
Over what?
Decompose.
Oh.
No, then again, decompose also makes it so my minions do more damage. So that's actually probably the better way to go. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go for this kind of build. I guess I'll start going for Skeletal Mage Mastery since I'll get them next level. Just put this down here. I'm gonna want that for something later. So Cleansing Flame, I guess, would be the next thing to do since it's close. Yeah, they're both pretty close. I think Cleansing Flame is quick. Also, I'm missing a skeleton. I'm ready to move whenever you are.
Oh, hold on. Let me clear out my inventory, I guess, real quick.
Probably not a terrible idea.
So the item power is just meant to be some add of how strong it is, right?
Basically, yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily better for what you want.
Correct. Because in like some cases you want to might build more crit chance, or some things have like increased skill power. Some items have. They went back to the Diablo 2 style of like items can just give you plus to skill levels, which is great. What's in my next tier of skills?
You buy all my crap.
That just gets a 300% increase for having full essence? Huh.
So, what quest were you trying to do?
Light the cleansing flame.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It doesn't actually show up as the blue diamond on my map. Got it. I just got a quest item.
Yeah, I picked up one of those earlier. While I was just waiting for you to catch up. Like, oh. Is it the one to, like, build the thing with, like, souls or something?
Show the faded old painting to somebody.
Oh, that just goes back to the guy in the town we just came from. So we'll make a quick run back so you can turn that in. Legendary dagger. Legendary chest armor. Gabe's just dropping them on me. Consuming a corpse increases the damage of your next core skill by 6% up to 30%. Yeah, it seems good. When you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there's up to a 40% chance for that crowd-control effect to spread to another enemy. Huh. Alright.
Accidentally went in the cellar.
That's fine, I'll just join you. Oh, by the way, from completing that dungeon, because you may not have noticed, you should have got a codex power, which are just legendary powers you can shove onto items.
Where do you find those from?
They're in your collections. Which you can access off of the map.
Oh, okay.
There's one, you unlock one for every dungeon.
I think I unlocked one for sorcerer, so I don't think it does me for any good.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, here, check that out and check this out. Something there might be good for you.
Oh, that's not the one I picked up. This is.
Oh yeah, that would be crowd control effects. When you hit
What?
crowd control enemy. Huh. Because I'm using Decrepify, which slows enemies.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
Or it's not decrepify, it's decompose.
Oh, yeah, I'm using Decrepify, which is the tier 3 skill. And so the chest armor I just got makes it so when I hit an enemy, it gives it a chance to, a 44% chance to just spread the crowd control effect to another enemy. Which is fine, except for the fact that that's a fucking huge circle that it puts down.
Oh, that's the same effect then. Oh, wait. Don't slowed enemies count as crowd control enemies?
Yes.
Many items.
Why are you telling us the cellar's complete? There's a fucking elite standing right there. It's just a little off on the timing, Blizz.
Yeah, the first legendary.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Boots.
What's on them?
Enemies affected by my Iron Maiden have a 20% chance to be stunned when they deal direct damage.
Alright.
Now, if only I was using Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Yeah, that's always the problem.
But it's still overall better. Saw Iron Maiden at some point.
There's a thing that this game hasn't told you about yet, and it probably won't until a bit later. I think somewhere between like 15 and 18 is where it tells you. You can, in this game, rip the legendary powers off of items and put them onto other items. And they don't have to be the same type of item either. So, you know, that's a thing. So, if you find something that's got a good legendary power you like, even if you're not using the item, or even if you're, yeah, like if you outgrow the item, like you can always transpose it onto something later.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance. The light shines through you, Wanderer. We are far from Kiovoshad, friend. Beyond their notice or care. But the Father sees our light burn from high atop his glacier. He knows that Margrave will suffer no evil.
Got obols for that one. By the way, you have a maximum of 505 obols you can carry at base, I think. So if you start approaching max on that, you might want to spend them. Yeah, 505. Bound by blood.
A guy wandering around after me.
What? Those are your skeletons.
No, his name is Lackthin.
Oh yeah,
he's this guy.
For this quest.
I thought it was funny because this guy keeps following me around everywhere, and I wasn't sure where I picked him up.
He's been following us the whole time.
I've been ignoring him.
What's that's my? It's consuming corpses, right? Okay. I want to consume all of the corpses then. Okay, well, it goes up to a 5 stack.
This is horrible. Do you see any clues?
Alright, gang, let's split up and search for clues. I'm gonna guess it's this corpse. It's not the corpse.
I didn't want to believe it.
It was
But
the other
I've
corpse.
seen those scars before. On unsavory types who sometimes met with Perithan. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice. He's gone too far this time. He has strayed so far from the light.
Got it?
What?
The quest update.
Oh, yeah. I thought I clicked on the bandit, but apparently I missed time to start, so...
Ah.
This must be it. Let's go. I'm ready.
Kill 30
In we go.
monsters within 5 seconds.
Nice.
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own work.
Am I leaving you behind?
No, I just had a point, so I was trying to figure out.
I just didn't want to make sure I'm leaving you behind, so.
I mean, I was slightly behind, but it's because I'm easily distracted. We know this.
Must find a key.
You know, we don't have weapons. We can use the hack at it.
Right.
No, we gotta be polite and find the key.
I was gonna say, we're polite. He says, as he has a bunch of corpses running around after him.
We are decimating corpses for our own enjoyment. That doesn't make us sound very polite.
I don't know if I'd say it's for our enjoyment. Because they are serving
I'm
a purpose.
enjoying it.
Okay, I need a second because I just got my skeletal mages. I'll go with this skill. Oh, it's very skeleton. Where's my skeleton mage? Did I put this on? Wait, does it just... Oh. Is it all in the same skill? What? That's weird. Also, apparently, Necromancer doesn't have mastery, which is interesting. So like, the sorceress, when they hit 15, they can unlock a mastery thing that lets them put one of their skills into an enchanting slot that just gives them a passive effect based on the skill they put in it. Necromancers don't get that. They just get the skeletons and the golem as their things at their level ups. And so as a result of that, it just stacks on top of raised skeletons. So I'm guessing the way it works is you first raise 4 warriors, then you raise 3 mages in that order. And then if you do it a time over that, it does the priest that gives them buff. Yes. Sapphire. Great, now I'm stuck carrying jewels around for the next forever. I should not even bother to pick up jewels. Actually, what's Sapphire got? Crit strike. Crit strike toward crowd control enemies. Yeah, maybe. In playing last weekend, though, I barely saw anything that actually had sockets on it. In we go. Oh, that's cool. I saw you put on a helmet because your portrait changed.
Yeah. Because I had like a circlet into an actual helmet.
There's nothing out the other way. It's just a dead end. I don't know if that was your skill or the enemy, but that squealed when you did it.
What?
Like, whatever you threw on the ground.
No.
Is that I don't know if it was what you did or what the elite did or something, but
Complained about it, so it might be that particular enemy.
it might have also just hit a rat, because I just noticed that there are rats in here.
Could be.
Yeah, I think it was because a rat died.
Perithan! Perithan, damn it! Where are you? What have you done? How could you have fallen so far?
Margrave demands justice, brother. I need justice.
They told me it would be clean. Lift a few purses and send them on their way. Nobody was supposed to get hurt. I didn't kill anyone. I ran, and they punished me for it. You must believe me.
You'll never convince the others. We can't return to Margrave. Can you walk?
Look then.
These are old smuggler tunnels, right? We'll follow them south, somewhere no one knows us. Start over. Thank you for your help. He's an idiot, but his blood. I can't just... Can I trust you not to tell anyone
Gonna
where we've
tattle
gone?
and collect the reward.
Understood.
Yeah. Alright. And that puts us back to the main quest. Hey, we can just leave dungeon here. I wasn't actually sure if we could or not. I think probably about another hour, I'm gonna need to get food.
You're not allowed to eat.
I'd like to see you try and stop me.
Do you know how long of a drive that is?
I don't know how what?
Do you know how long of a drive that is? I'm gonna have to leave before you're ready to eat.
Like 20 minutes.
Please, help.
Yeah, that means I need to leave 20 minutes before you actually go to eat. That way I can stop you. I didn't say it was impossible.
don't think this dagger's all that great, actually. At least the legendary power on it's not. That's a good offhand upgrade, though. It does give me a chance to... Oh, it's damage to slow enemies.
Yay, I'm fully equipped.
I think I'll swap it out. I'm still missing a ring.
You know, that's what I just got was the ring.
What is this?
Oh, I found the faded old painting. So I'll turn that in later.
My inventory is nearly full.
We're not too far off, actually, from a town.
Because I keep looting the stuff you keep running past. Ah.
Get a protection shrine, not a single enemy on the way to the town. Thanks, game.
Okay, then you went a different way than me.
I just would... Oh, of course.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy.
That's not the one I want, you, armor bender.
I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area.
There we go, plenty of money now.
There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood. I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the fully dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
My husband, Theodore, left our home in the middle of the night. I heard him talking to someone, another woman. I went to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest. They have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
Yeah, I'll break that one too.
Come back if you need work.
The knights are willing to teach us a few tricks, which have come in handy.
Oh, okay, that quest would let you progress, apparently.
Why do you say that?
Because it progressed the quest.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it just doesn't do side quests.
Yeah, but I didn't get any of the dialogue for it. Which is fine, because I've seen it myself. It's more just a thing of, like... That is something that should probably be marked down as a bug? Maybe? Ready?
Yeah, I was
Uh,
just filling up the coffee pot for tomorrow.
I selected Traveler's Prayer as the next quest.
That's fun, because that's what I think it assigned me already when I first picked it up.
And then we're just gonna kill a bunch of these guys while we're at it.
For ghoul hearts.
Yep.
Here I thought it was just because we like to murder stuff.
I mean, yes, but... Oh, it's thanks.
I appreciate that.
That's all my gold hearts. Did you give thanks at the shrine here? It's an emote.
Thanks.
So, last week we were playing Iso kept misreading those as bitch berries, and I will never not think that that's funny.
More strangers in the camp. It's locked.
These are also a thing that pop up. You can buy a key to open it from the obol vendor for 20 obols. Which is what I'm gonna go do. And probably I should spend the ones that I have while I'm there.
Take a chance, Wanderer.
Let's see, I want a key. I have 350. Let's buy a ring, so I just
Very
have an extra
nice.
ring.
But could be better.
65, 43, so gloves.
Not much, is it?
Nine. Pants.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
While hit while not healthy, a magical bubbles will run you for 4 seconds. Oh, that one, okay. So if you start seeing random bubbles pop up, stand in them because they make you immune.
Oh, bad luck. Try again. seems your prayers have been answered.
Bone Prison spawns a pool of blight that deals 75% bonus damage over 6 seconds. It's a shame I'm not using Bone Prison.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
Well, unstoppable, and for 2 seconds after you gain 15% increased movement speed, can move freely through enemies. What makes me unstoppable, though? This doesn't tell me anything on that. The box is gonna be garbage. Call it.
Well, I somehow got disconnected.
Did you?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's unfortunate. Can you reconnect, or is there a queue?
I'm like stuck on the menu screen or something.
Are you stuck on a loading screen?
No, it's on the menu screen where it says like create new character, play, change world tier, and I don't see the options to let me do anything.
Weird.
I can rotate my character.
Maybe it's trying to reconnect you?
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I managed to click in and do some stuff, so.
I'm thinking of it. I should probably go break down all my stuff.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, so if I click on the character I made and was playing, it says, warning, selected party member was not found.
Oh, yeah, it probably took you out of the party.
Wary on the road. Father bless. What do you need?
It tells me you're already in a party. See if you can leave party. Also, it says you're on character select still.
Looks like I might have to reboot the game.
Alright, well.
Keep it. I'm not after your money, just your ear. I can feel it. A great calamity is about to unfold in the northern reaches. The door is in danger.
I do not understand.
It was sealed for a reason. And now the pig-headed beasts are trying to force it open. Heed my warning and stop them. It must remain sealed.
Oh, the login screen says rolling restarts intended to improve performance, but means potential intermittent disconnects for users.
Well,
So,
since that's a thing that's going on then, I think this is probably a thing to take as a sign of it's time to go get food.
And when I googled the code, it says the person who gets disconnected won't be able to log back in until like they reboot the game.
Lovely.
Because it's, yeah, so I have at least a 3-minute queue, but if you're just gonna do that, then I can quit this for the moment.
Yeah, because like we could be playing, it could be 5 minutes, and we could get disconnected again because of the rolling restarts. Plus, if they're doing this to improve performance, then hopefully that things will settle out a little later tonight. So, but yeah, I think that's a good place to call the stream then. This is, it's fun. I like it personally. I like the way Necromancer's built. It's a little different than I was expecting it to be, but it's not bad. Your thoughts?
Game okay, it's something I'd play, but I'm not sure I want to get it ASAP, which means if you do, I won't be playing with you anytime soon.
So, there's a thing about that. It's like, one, it would give me a reason to start another character. Because, like I said, I played Sorcerers last week in the beta, and they were actually pretty decent. They were very interesting to try and figure out how to build right and get into a build that was actually working, like, really, really well. So, that was interesting. The other thing is this game has a, like, level syncing that... What's the word first? Asynchronous? So basically, like, if I was on my Sorceress at level 25 and I joined you where you're at now, for me, all the enemies would be level 25, but for you, all the enemies would still be, like, level 12 or 13, whatever it is you're at currently. And so we would each be dealing proportionate damage to them. The only benefit is I'd have the access to all my skills up to level 25. So, which is also a good party system that I like. So,
Me tempted to go finish the small amount of stuff I had to do on Diablo 3, though.
get it done. Alright, let's go raid somebody. I think I'm gonna rub this in Salt's face because he had a thing of, like, he's not playing the beta for Diablo because he just doesn't want to support Blizzard for a variety of reasons, and he just has other things he would rather play than paying money towards Blizzard. And I was like, yeah, but the beta is free, and we got into a big thing about it. And I was like, I'm gonna go. I have a long stream tomorrow. And he's like, what are you playing? I'm like, Diablo 4. And he's like, yep, no, I walked right fucking into that. So we're gonna go say hi to him and see how he's doing. He's playing the PSX demake of Bloodborne, which I've heard is really good and sounds really interesting, but I haven't seen it at all. So we'll say hi to him, and might be back later tonight depending on how server queues and things like that are doing. Otherwise, currently I think I'm gonna get Diablo 4. So I will probably be playing this a lot in June when it actually comes out. So, Anna, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
And let's go say hi to Salt, and I will see you guys all later.